Welcome everybody to Friday Night Smackdown. And of course, we are 4 weeks away from WrestleMania and we got a hell of a show for you here tonight. As Smackdown will come to you live in Chicago, Illinois, with a lot of big things going down on tonight's Smackdown. And of course, tonight we will be having two Fatal 4-Way matches to determine who will go on to wrestle each other in next week's main event, to determine who will be facing Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. As our Fatal 4-Way match here tonight, in our main event, we'll have Seth Rollins, Edge, Braun Breaker, and Austin Theory. Who will qualify for next week's main event? We're going to find out in our main event here tonight. Also, Drew McIntyre will issue an open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. Who is going to step up to Drew McIntyre? We're going to find out later on tonight. But to begin tonight's show, it will be our first Fatal 4-Way match of the night, as it will be John Cena, Bobby Lashley, Braun Strowman, and Finn Balor battling it out in this first Fatal 4-Way match to determine who will face either Seth Rollins, Edge, Braun Breaker, or Austin Theory in next week's main event. Who will advance to next week's main event? We're going to find out, as that will begin Smackdown here tonight in Chicago, Illinois. As we begin Smackdown here tonight with the first Fatal 4-Way match of the night. Of course, our second one will happen in our main event later tonight. And of course, this is about who's going on to face each other in next week's main event to determine who is Cody Rhodes' WrestleMania opponent going to be. Of course, it was now signed following Raw and Samoa Joe's announcement about who will he be facing at WrestleMania. And our first participant here in the Fatal 4-Way match is the man who's had 3 title opportunities against Cody Rhodes this season, John Cena. Of course, he had one at Money in the Bank. He had another one in the Fatal 4-Way match with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins at SummerSlam, and he had another one on main event before Survivor Series. So could we see Cena and Cody again this next season at WrestleMania in SoFi Stadium? We don't know. I know people are just wanting something new because we've seen that 4 times. But I mean, it all depends if Cena can win here tonight. And next, we have got the almighty Bobby Lashley. Of course, Lashley has had a pretty ass season because he was trying to get back on track following his Intercontinental Championship loss and him losing in the 6-man tag team match at WrestleMania to the OC. Because he went into a feud with Roman Reigns, but he lost 2 matches to Roman Reigns. And then they had a rematch the following on the Smackdown during the Night of Champions build to Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. And Bobby Lashley defeated Reigns that night, I believe. And then he beat Wade Barrett. And he went into a feud with Edge when Edge got the battle out of him at SummerSlam. And of course, things hasn't looked that good for Bobby Lashley this season. Could this next season be a rehabilitation for the Almighty One? Only time can tell, but I'm not putting it past the universe to believe that. And next, we've got Braun Strowman. I think Braun Strowman has had a big struggle this season on getting back on track. I don't know what the last time Braun felt Braun Strowman, because at the beginning of the series, he fought Roman Reigns back a few months in April during the build to Clash at the Castle. Well, because that was when Lashley attacked Roman Reigns backstage and the ring collapsed. And of course, Braun Strowman has not really had a good season. And of course, he failed to get into the SummerSlam Fatal 4-Way match. Well, if you remember that triple threat match back in July, it was Strowman, Rollins, and Balor, where he was unsuccessful. And at last, it's someone who's had another ass season this year in Finn Balor. Of course, Finn Balor hasn't done all those big things outside his feud with John Cena. But of course, prior to that, he was in a feud with Braun Breaker, and he didn't beat, and of course he failed to take down Braun Breaker at SummerSlam. And then he tried to go after the Intercontinental Championship, but he was unsuccessful in that number one contender triple threat match with Bobby Lashley and Johnny Gargano. Then, after Cena lost to Braun Breaker twice at Night of Champions and for that number one contender spot, who's getting Cody Rhodes at Backlash, Cena was scaled down to a feud with Balor. Then, the 8-man tag team match at Backlash, where we saw the debut of Bad Bunny coming in to help Cena, Owens, and Zayn take down the Judgment Day, and that worked. Then in comes War Games, and the Judgment Day couldn't get the job done against Cena, Strowman, Rollins, and Hayes. As of course, maybe Strowman may have had a decent series because he got a big showcase inside War Games. And Lashley, well, yeah, because he couldn't get a shot at the Intercontinental title. He's been focusing on trying to get to the Intercontinental, and he failed. But of course, we're now going to decide who is going on to next week to fight the winner of the main event. We're going to find out as our first Fatal 4 match of the night kicks off Smackdown tonight. Also, in other news, Roman Reigns is in the building. Is in action later tonight. Because Roman Reigns is looking to send a message to The Rock. Towards an inevitable match as Cena escapes what Strowman had in. Balor tosses him through the corner. Big chop there by Braun Strowman. Cena reverses it. Bell hook time. The Cena tap. Or will someone come in and break it off? Cena escapes. You know Cena's made out of Man of Steel here. Well, that was not a good idea for Cena to work with Braun Strowman. Big boot connect. Well, Balor should have never ever thought about doing what he did. Balor tosses Cena to the corner again. Of course, Cody Rhodes is watching on. So this is all about who gets Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. Cena lost it. Uh-oh. 5 knuckles shuffle time. Nope. Uh-oh. Things don't look good for Finn Balor. Oh, Balor reverses it. Cena reverses it. Another back time. Braun Reigns is coming and stop this. Cena changes his mind. Cena stops the pinfall. This is all about who wants to go on to WrestleMania to wrestle for the WWE Championship. There we go. 5 knuckle shuffle connect. Braun Strowman's got a back hug on Finn Balor ringside. Things are not looking good for John Cena here, if I'm going to be honest here. Oh, connect. Braun Strowman stops the pinfall. Uh-oh. Things does not look good for John Cena. Hurt lock applied. Can Finn Balor hurry up on time? He does. He makes the stop. Because this is all about who wants to go into WrestleMania to fight for the WWE Championship. Even though they're going to go through the winner of tonight's Fatal 4 main event with Seth Rollins, Austin Theory. And I don't know about her time. Can Cena break the hold? He does. Remember, this is all about WrestleMania applications. That was not a good timing. Kick out at 1. Braun Strowman is definitely angry. But now it's time to get in front of the WWE. As Balor reversal by John Cena. Lashley's got a counter stick. Uh-oh. Things don't look good for Braun Strowman, as Cody looking at a 5 knuckle shuffle. He connects. Lashley. Counter shots to Cena. Braun Strowman. And Finn Balor makes his way back to his feet. Finn Balor needs to make it back to the back to the ring. But instead he's going after John Cena apparently. I don't know why. Remember, is that all about can they work together? And it's this doesn't look good. For Braun Strowman. AA connect. Cena to possibly get the title match. Lashley throws Cena into the corner. This is all about WrestleMania. Has followed the rest of it. Hurricane connects. Will this be enough to get Cena to next week? Kick out. Braun Strowman kicks out. Chaos all over the Fatal 4 match tonight. Shoulder tackle there. Cena will lost it. Cena is acting a little slow here. DDT connects by Finn Balor. Oh, we nearly had a kind of trick shot, but things didn't turn out. Some imagine as now Cena's going to put up with the big man known as Braun Strowman once again. Baseball bat to Braun Strowman. Cena needs it's going to have to do a lot of old Strowman reverses it. Things are not looking good for John Cena. This could be time for Bobby Lashley to get back in the ring. Nope. Kick out there by John Cena. John Cena's giving it his all here tonight in this fatal 4-way match because he knows he wants another Cody Rhodes match at WrestleMania. Cena's having a struggle. Hot what time? Lashley wanting to take down. Well, Lashley changed his mind there. As Bobby Lashley starting off to the WWE Universe tonight. We're also there by Finn Balor. Braun Strowman is starting off. As it's all by him getting back in the ring. He stops Balor. Uh-oh, here we go. Power Slam connect. Could he get Bobby Lashley? And it looks like Bobby Lashley, Braun Strowman, might have something in plan. Because he's stopping Cena's pinfall. Because this is all about who wants to go on to WrestleMania to challenge for the WWE Championship. WrestleMania. And John Cena looking to go for the Super AA. Braun Strowman might have something in plan. This doesn't look good. Choke slam going down table while we have the double AA. Here we go. 1, 2. John Cena is going to next week's main event. This was overall a pretty good fatal 4-way match to open Smackdown here tonight. Bobby Lashley nearly had it to go to WrestleMania and challenge for the WWE Championship. Strowman chokeslam Lashley through the announce table, and he thinks that he was going to get back into the ring. And then John Cena does the Super AA while Balor got put through. Lashley gets put through the announce table, and now Cena is going on to next week's main event. The question is, will it be Seth Rollins, Edge, Braun Breaker, or Austin Theory? He meets in our main event next week. We're going to have to find out in our main event later on tonight. Cena got to win a good fatal 4-way match to open Smackdown. Live in WWE 2K24 at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, it is WrestleMania going Hollywood. A special 2-night event live in SoFi Stadium. It's WrestleMania. As of course we're back here on Smackdown in Chicago, Illinois, as Becky Lynch is ready to talk about Rhea Ripley ahead of her title showdown at WrestleMania. And of course we're wondering what Becky Lynch is going to say. We're going into Rhea Ripley ahead of her WrestleMania match in 4 weeks. And what do we expect a man to say about Mommy? We're going to find out here, right now, here tonight in Chicago, Illinois. With WrestleMania 4 weeks away, aka WrestleMania, that represents, because with the letter man in the WrestleMania logo, it's WrestleMania. But of course, Raw was already, SmackDown tonight has been off to a good start with a fatal 4-way match to determine the winner that will face the winner of tonight's main event fatal 4-way match, to find out next week who will be wrestling each other for a chance to go on to WrestleMania to fight Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. And now it's my time to allow all of you to meet Mommy after Mommy chose me Monday night on Raw about who she's going to be facing at WrestleMania. It's WrestleMania season. And Mommy's already after me. Because she failed against me at 2K22's Hell in a Cell event. And now she has to go out there, admit to herself she couldn't do it under the old Rhea, and had to morph her way into the Judgment Day by the end of 2022 in Universe mode. And then, come Royal Rumble, she won the Royal Rumble, and now she's fighting me at WrestleMania. After all of this I've done here, with the title for the last 2 seasons, this season and last season, I am luckily to hoping that Mommy has a big say when it comes to what's going to happen with her at WrestleMania, because her big say will be her going down once again. Because at the end of the day, she ain't going to beat me. It will be the end of her, because at WrestleMania, I will retain my champion and then go on towards a new record in Universe mode. Mommy, you better get ready, Rhea, because in 4 weeks at WrestleMania, you are not walking out SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, California as WWE Women's Champion. I am. Mommy, if you're seeing this, you better get ready. Because at WrestleMania, you aren't walking out of SoFi Stadium as Women's Champion. End of story. So Becky Lynch, of course, is talking that Rhea Ripley might have a low chance of walking out at the grandest stage of them all at SoFi Stadium as WWE Women's Champion. I mean, is it something? I don't know. But of course, Becky Lynch will be defending her title against... And of course, here's the graphic to Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley at SoFi Stadium in WrestleMania in Los Angeles. The question is, going into this, can Rhea Ripley end Becky's long title reign, or will Becky's title reign continue? We're going to find out at WrestleMania in 4 weeks. Will it continue, or will it all end for the man? Cody Rhodes, you may have gotten the better out of me in the last 3 matches, but I'm telling this right now, when I beat whoever wins tonight's main event Fatal 4 match next week, I will be going on to WrestleMania, and I'm hoping to become champion that I wanted to be, but guess what? You always got the better out of me. If it's one-on-one or pin or a Fatal 4 match, with you pinning either Seth or Roman instead of me at SummerSlam. At WrestleMania, after I win next week, your time at WrestleMania is up. Cody, I know you're not here tonight because you're still selling the injuries that you suffered in the last man standing match at the Royal Rumble. But I can tell you this right now. You can be watching Smackdown in your home country, in Manta, Georgia, on your television screen in your living room, watching Smackdown tonight with me winning the first Fatal 4 match and then someone winning the second Fatal 4 match to determine who will face me next week here on Smackdown. And I mean, Smackdown tonight is in Chicago, Illinois. You might as well just enjoy watching Smackdown on your television screen, Cody. Because after tonight, we will be having the main event for next week booked before the night ends. So of course, John Cena is talking about Cody Rhodes and him watching SmackDown at Manta, Georgia, at his home country, while still selling the injuries that he took by Edge in the last man standing match at the Royal Rumble. As of course, Cena is trying to do everything towards getting himself to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. But of course, we are now switching gears as Wade Barrett is out here. I don't know why, but I mean, unless he's got something to say here. As Wade Barrett has been kind of, I think he's been directionless throughout this series because he started off with so much promise, and then of course things slowly went downhill for Wade Barrett. Now of course he's been back since September, and we are now in March. Of course, weeks before the biggest show of the year and the first episode of WWE, the first pay-per-view of 2K24 in WrestleMania. But with that being said, let's see what Wade Barrett has to say here tonight in Chicago, Illinois. So you want to know why I came out here? You want to know why I'm here? Here tonight in Chicago, Illinois? Well, Drew McIntyre tonight is defending the Intercontinental Championship in an open challenge once again. And of course, Drew McIntyre has been saying earlier today when he arrived to Chicago, Illinois for Smackdown tonight about who is he going to be facing, who is Triple H and Shane McMahon going to give him to defend the title against at WrestleMania. Because WrestleMania is in 4 weeks. And I'm not even in the participant in the Fatal 4-Way tonight to determine who John Cena faces next week to fight Cody Rhodes at Night Champ at WrestleMania. And since Drew McIntyre has no opponent for the grandest stage for the biggest show of the year in SoFi Stadium and the first ever 2-night WrestleMania, he has one now. Drew, I am now challenging you to an Intercontinental Championship match at WrestleMania. You got 2 weeks. You got until the final Smackdown before WrestleMania to accept the challenge. Drew, you've gone as far as champion, and now, when the match is official, I am going to put the nail in the coffin at SoFi Stadium on your Intercontinental title reign. Because after WrestleMania, you will be seeing the bare-knuckle champion as your Intercontinental champion. So Wade Barrett is apparently challenging Drew McIntyre for the Intercontinental Championship. Well, all depends if he retains here in the Open Challenge later on tonight. And I will be watching your Open Challenge backstage. So Wade Barrett is of course giving out a message to Drew McIntyre that he's coming for the Intercontinental title and he'll be watching the Open Challenge he has later on tonight backstage. Well, I guess that's a big say there by Wade Barrett, the bare-knuckle champion. As we're back here on SmackDown, as we are set for one-on-one action, and it's Roman Reigns versus Elias. Of course, Roman Reigns is coming out with his special counselor Paul Heyman here tonight. Of course, Roman Reigns over the course of this week has been focused on sending out the message to Dwayne Johnson, his cousin The Rock, towards the inevitable one-on-one match after his appearance at the Royal Rumble. And of course, Reigns is making his way to the ring with special counselor Paul Heyman as Roman Reigns looks to send a message to Dwayne Johnson about never getting his way in WWE. Of course, Wade Barrett moments ago was sending out a hope that he goes after that Drew McIntyre is going to give him his Intercontinental title match. And of course, Wade a bit ranting about why he's not in the Fatal 4 match in tonight's main event. Of course, the one that had Seth Rollins, Edge, Braun Breaker, and Austin Theory in the Fatal 4 match. As Roman Reigns in action against Elias. Reigns getting some more momentum going towards the next few weeks of hunting for an answer between him and Dwayne Johnson. Match begins. Reigns wasting little of no time. Samoa drop connects by Roman Reigns. Headbutt that way. Reigns is stomping away at Elias. Clothesline there by Roman. Clothesline there by Roman Reigns. Roman is getting things geared up. Of course. Elias with us. We're at 5. Reigns makes his way back to the ring. Uh-oh. Things don't look good for Elias. Superman punch. Because Roman Reigns is sending the message to Dwayne Johnson that he's watching this, because he knows that this is all coming to him whenever we get that match. Has hooks the leg there by Roman Reigns. Elias kicks out. Elias kicks out. Reigns is definitely mad as he reversed what Elias had him in mind for with a Samoan drop. As we got fight for the chance blowing out tonight. Roman Reigns is going to do everything in his power to send the message to Dwayne Johnson about never getting his way ever again. Shoulder tackle there by Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Samoan drop. I mean, a springboard dive there by Roman Reigns connect. DDT connects. And here we go. Superman punch. Ready. Superman punch. Elias with us. Spear connect. Roman Reigns picks up the victory here tonight as Roman Reigns continues to send the message to Dwayne Johnson about he should probably keep his mouth shut as he teaches The Rock a lesson with using Elias as his prime example. As Roman Reigns picks up the victory here tonight, Roman Reigns is going to continue doing everything in his power until The Rock has a say to get ready to respond to how the Tribal Chief has been giving him message after message week by week as he wins. Dwayne, do I got your attention? Good. You see, ever since he came back at the Royal Rumble in the last few nights, I'm utterly disgusted that I have to put up with you. And you know what? I think I'm ready to say this. Dwayne, I am challenging you to a match at WrestleMania. Yeah. And you must have the guts to accept this match. I don't care which way you do it. I am challenging you to a matchup in SoFi Stadium on the quote-unquote first pay-per-view of WWE 2K24. You and me, SoFi Stadium at WrestleMania. So it looks like Roman Reigns is now challenging Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, into a matchup at SoFi Stadium at WrestleMania. I can't believe this. Well, it looks like Reigns is finally going to get The Rock. Well, it all depends if The Rock's going to accept the challenge. And of course, Roman Reigns is sending the message to Dwayne Johnson. Of course, trying to beg him towards getting him and The Rock in the WWE ring one-on-one. But we're moving on and we're switching gears now, because coming up next, we're about to find out who will be facing Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan at WrestleMania. As coming up next, Katana Chance and Kaden Carter will take on a mystery tag team. Who will the mystery tag team be? We're going to find out up next here on Smackdown. And of course, we're now getting ready for this tag team title match. Well, of course, this is a qualifying match. As Katana Chance, Kaden Carter have been in tag team matches and they don't have, because they are now looking towards getting to WrestleMania. What happened? We're going to find out. But of course they have to go through the tag team they are facing here tonight. And the tag team, and of course we got Tiffany Stratton. This sounds very interesting. But of course, who is her partner going to be? Because we have to find out. Who's the mystery partner going to be? So of course, let's find out who's going to be the mystery tag team partner. And the mystery tag team partner is, oh my god, Trish Stratus is back. And of course, Trish Stratus is now Tiffany Stratton's tag team partner in the women's tag team title tournament. Of course, she will now be qualifying. So of course we're going to find out who's going on to fight Raquel and Liv at WrestleMania. Match begins. Tiffany Stratton working with Katana Chance to get things underway. Katana Chance with her, got her in. What else are there? How come I do like a ton of chance? Not a good timing there. For Katana chance. What else are there? As we could see a tag. Nope. As Katana chance. As Kaden Carter makes a tag. Well, Tiffany makes her tag to Trish Stratus. And this is Trish's first one-on-one match here in WWE for the first time in many years. With us there. Sebastian Lowe deployed. Will this be time for Trish to tap out this early? Nope. With us there. Katana chance. We're all about who wants to go on to WrestleMania. Spinebuster. Trish stops what was going to be a hot tag. Reversible. Uh-oh. Roll up. Kick out. Reversible. Trish Stratus. Rolls out of. As Tiffany Stratton gets Katana chance back in the ring. Trick kick! And now we can be looking towards the beginning of the end. Well, this might not be looking good as we can. Oh, also Katana chance looking to do everything to get to WrestleMania. And remember, this is all about who goes on to WrestleMania to fight for the Women's Tag Team Champions. This doesn't look good. Things could be looking bad if we see a hot tag on Trish. Reverse it. Katana is escaping from every carry so far. As uh-oh, this does not look good. This could be the final nail in the coffin for Katana, for Kaden Carter. Trish gets Katana chance off the ropes. She's going to pin Kaden. Will this be enough to get Tiffany and Trish to WrestleMania? Yes, it does, as they get a win here tonight in this tag team match. So now it is Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan versus Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania for the Women's Tag Team Champions. Pretty decent tag team match. As Trish and Tiffany get themselves to WrestleMania. As of course, could we be looking at them as soon to be Women's Tag Team Champions. But we're going to have to find out in 4 weeks at the biggest at SoFi Stadium. Will it be tag team titles or bust for them as they get the win in this qualifying match tonight? Live in WWE 2K24 at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, it is WrestleMania Going Hollywood, a special 2-night event live in SoFi Stadium. It's WrestleMania. As we are back live here on Smackdown as we get ready for the Intercontinental Championship match. Question is, who is going to take on Drew McIntyre? Of course, Drew McIntyre has defended that title a lot ever since he won the title at SummerSlam. Tonight he'll be defending it in an open challenge. And the man who's answering the open challenge is Santos Escobar. Of course, the man who couldn't get the job done in the TV Championship match on New Year's Revolution SmackDown 2 months ago, I believe. As I can see people wanting Santos off of SmackDown and possibly heading to Raw due to the lack of directions he's had this year. Because Drew McIntyre could be counting down, could be on the verge of losing the IC title tonight. Here on SmackDown in Chicago, Illinois. As Drew McIntyre Of course, Drew McIntyre looking to be a fighting champion here in WWE. Of course, a big fighting champion. Then a Seth Rollins, then a Cody Rhodes, a CM Punk, a Claudio Castagnoli, and all these other names. This is what we're talking about. Intercontinental Champion tonight here on SmackDown. 4 weeks before the grandest stage of them all. And I forgot to mention that he's got to be careful, Drew McIntyre, because he's got Wade Barrett watching him. Because Wade Barrett addressed it moments ago, he wants a shot at the IC title. Of course, will Drew McIntyre give him the match? Well, I don't know. Actually, we were told during the WrestleMania promo commercial that he accepts. Secretly. So of course, Drew McIntyre looking to the fight the Intercontinental title tonight against Santos Escobar. If given enough time, Santos could could have one of the best performances here in Universe Mode. Because the man hasn't really gotten a whole lot of showcase ever since his move over to Smackdown at the draft in April. Drew McIntyre, because he's not really had a lot of directions ever since his move over to Smackdown in the WWE draft, because he was coming off being directionless over on Monday Night Raw, and he didn't really have any big moments. Drew McIntyre giving Santos some clothesline. Spine buster there by Drew McIntyre. A kick to the face there by Santos Escobar. Drew going to work, Santos going on the work of the leg of Drew McIntyre. And he is. Santos showing off the WWE Universe. Drew McIntyre gets back to his feet. Drew McIntyre. Sit down, powerbomb connect. Suplex. Santos giving it his all here tonight. We're also there by Drew McIntyre. Another clothesline connect. Santos with us. Sharp shoot. Sharp. We could be working out. Submission all applied. And Drew escapes. Sunset flip dive. No future shock. A future shock was nearly applied. Claymore kick. We're getting ready for a 4 count. Spine buster. Connect. As Drew McIntyre going to work a lot on Santos Escobar. Santos with us there. Nope. Clearly didn't go on the plan of Santos Escobar. Well, it was too late for Drew to do the Claymore. The Glassmore kiss. Drew McIntyre cannot even catch a break at Santos with a spine buster. Santos is doing everything towards becoming Intercontinental champion tonight. Drew's having a struggle and really a hard time against a man who hasn't really had big moments in Universe Mode. This doesn't look good for Drew McIntyre. Could this be the end of the Intercontinental title reign for Drew McIntyre? hooks the leg. We're about to find out. Kick out. Drew's having a struggle against Santos Escobar. Drew almost there. Drew's having a trouble against Santos Escobar. We all know Drew's trying to get to WrestleMania as champion, but I don't think this is probably going to be him. Drew really needs to get back up to his feet, but he's really having a hard time, but all because of Santos Escobar. Really getting around off him. Uh-oh, this might not look good. But Santos Escobar, climb or connect. Here we go, hooks the leg, 1, 2, Drew McIntyre retains the Intercontinental Championship here tonight on Smackdown. You're going to give Santos credit for a really good match here. Santos nearly had it, but Drew, of course, got the job done here tonight. Really good match here as Drew McIntyre is still Intercontinental Champion. Drew retains. Wait, that's Wade Barrett! Wasteland connects. Well, I can already sense what could be coming to Drew McIntyre. Bull Armor! I accept your challenge. You and me at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Champion. So Wade Barrett is now challenging Drew McIntyre for the Intercontinental title. That is pretty shocking here. Tonight, the wait is over. Everybody wants Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes one-on-one finally to happen. It may have happened in the Fatal 4 match at SummerSlam, but I'm now going to hopefully get this match one-on-one. But of course, I have to win my Fatal 4 match and then beat John Cena next week. Meaning this is going to be a big obstacle for the Visionary to go through. And I'm about to prove it right now that I should go to WrestleMania and become Cody Rhodes' WrestleMania opponent. Well, so Seth Rollins is of course saying some words. He wants to go to WrestleMania, but of course he got to go through Edge, Braun Breaker, Austin Theory, and John Cena to get to Cody Rhodes. As of course, his Fatal 4 match will be taking place later on up next here on SmackDown. You know, I may still be selling the effects of my injuries that I suffered at the Royal Rumble in the last man standing match. But I mean, it's safe to say that I am still your WWE Heavyweight Championship of the world. I've went through the obstacles, and I still remain as your WWE Champion. And now, and after I just got done watching the first Fatal 4 match earlier on tonight, that Cena won. I am now watching this. I'm now about to watch the second Fatal 4 match that has Seth Rollins, Austin Theory, Edge, and Braun Breaker. Because at the end of the day, whoever I get at the grandest stage of them all is all going to end up falling to the American Nightmare. Orton can still praise that he still has a master plan to get a cash in to be successful. But at the end of the day, he will also be falling to the American Nightmare once he cashes in. And of course, I'm going to say this out to Edge, Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Austin Theory. Good luck with the Fatal 4 match tonight. So of course, Cody Rhodes is giving out his words going into the second Fatal 4 match that we have coming up next here on Smackdown.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by on this.
As ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of things going down here on Smackdown next week. As Kevin Owens, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, goes one-on-one with Tommaso Ciampa 3 weeks before the Tag Team title match at WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley looks to get ready for her championship match against Becky Lynch in 3 weeks, but of course she will be taking on Liv Morgan, one half of the team with Raquel Rodriguez. And then the big one, The Rock, the People's Champion, returns to SmackDown for the first time since 2K14's Road to WrestleMania. What will the Great One say when he returns to SmackDown for the first time in almost 10 years? We're going to find out all of this, so much more, on the next episode here on SmackDown. As coming up next, it's time for the second Fatal 4-Way match in our main event. Of course, Seth Rollins, Edge, Braun Breaker, Austin Theory, who will face John Cena next week to determine who goes on to WrestleMania to fight for the WWE Championship. We're going to find out up next here on SmackDown. As it is now time for our main event, and it is now time for the final Fatal 4-Way match, because this is all to determine who John Cena faces next week in the number 1 contenders match. And we have now gotten confirmation that WrestleMania will be taking place in 3 weeks. As Seth Rollins, of course, the man who's still been dreaming about getting his match with the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Could it finally happen? Well, the plan is to win this Fatal 4-Way match. As our next participant is the Rated R superstar, Edge. Of course, Seth Rollins, of course, Edge could be looking at getting his third match against Cody Rhodes, because they wrestled at Survivor Series. They wrestled at the Royal Rumble in the last WrestleMania match, and we all thought Edge was going to be champion, but it didn't go his way, because his night didn't go his way at Royal Rumble. So maybe could WrestleMania be the final time that he could become WWE champion? We might have to find out. Our third participant is Braun Breaker. Of course, Braun Breaker looking to get his second shot at the WWE Championship, because he failed to beat Cody Rhodes at Backlash. And now, could he be looking at going to WrestleMania to get another shot at the WWE Championship? We're going to have to find out. Of course, Braun Breaker is our next participant. And of course, our next is Austin Theory. Of course, Austin Theory, of course, his season started off exceptionally well because he was Intercontinental champion. But then after, however, and he maintained that momentum following his title win from Bobby Lashley in 2K22 during the Survivor Series build. However, after his title loss in the 6-way elimination match at SummerSlam, things went downhill for Mr. Austin Theory. Of course, Braun Breaker, ever since his move over to Smackdown, hasn't really had big moments outside of beating John Cena twice at Night of Champions and for a shot at Cody Rhodes at Backlash. Edge, minus his feud with Cody Rhodes and a decent feud with Bobby Lashley, not really had a big moment. And Seth Rollins, he's had some good moments ever since his move over to SmackDown at the draft. And of course, we're going to find out who will go on to WrestleMania and challenge Cody Rhodes. But of course, they have to go through John Cena next week in order to get to the title match. Match begins. Braun Breaker going after Seth Rollins. Edge goes after Austin Theory. Has Austin Theory watching on because has Seth Rollins suplex there by Austin Theory. Braun Breaker goes after Edge. And of course, Seth Rollins has been manifesting for a match with Cody Rhodes to make it a one-on-one match. As that was not good timing there for Seth Rollins. Austin Theory will also Seth Rollins. Move also there. Austin Theory throws Seth Rollins to the barricade. A suplex by Austin Theory. Seth Rollins to it. Kick out. Seth Rollins getting the entire WWE universe under his skin. What's always got a sledgehammer. Remember, no holds, no disqualification in his #1 contender match. This is all about who wants to fight John Cena next week to determine who goes on to fight for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Seth Rollins is giving us the his shot with a sledgehammer. Pedigree at ringside. Now he's got to come. Has that one? Has that? Uh-oh. Execution. Oh wait, Seth Rollins stops the pinfall. Has Austin Theory has got a sledgehammer. Braun Breaker with us. A pin is going on. Braun Breaker looking to do everything in his power to get to WrestleMania. Seth Rollins with us. Here we go. We could be looking at what's coming. Supercard Storm connect. The pinfall. Kick out. We thought Edge was going to make it back to the ring to stop the pinfall. Well, actually, I think it was Austin Theory. Oh, here we go. Another curb stomp. Kick out. Braun Breaker is going to do everything to get to WrestleMania. He's looking to do everything to get to the biggest show of the year and the WWE Championship. Seth Rollins was spear connects. Austin Theory stops the pinfall. Edge has got a steel chair, so this means things might not be looking good. Into the face. Seth Rollins has got a steel chair. Applied. And Seth Rollins accidentally takes out the referee. Suplex there. Seth Rollins got a lot of. Oh, chair shot tonight. This might not be looking good for Braun Breaker. Can't Storm connect. There's a problem though. The referee's knocked out. Heads up, going for the pin on Braun Breaker. And Seth Rollins is going to next week to fight John Cena to determine who will go on to fight Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. Pretty good Fatal 4 match. And because Seth Rollins had some confusion about who he's targeting, but he was able to fix it. As Seth Rollins is going to next week's main event, meaning it's Cena Rollins next week to determine who goes on to WrestleMania to fight for the WWE Championship. Pretty good main event to close out Smackdown. There's 3 weeks to go to WrestleMania, and Seth Rollins versus John Cena is your match next week to decide who goes on to fight Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania as Seth Rollins wins. Good night, everybody.